Okay, this is the first video in the series. I'm actually going to start a fairly large project. Actually, I started it a little while ago, but figured I could do a video kind of showing all my different steps and showing the whole thing go together over the long run. I'll show you a picture right now. That is the picture I received from the client that he found that we are trying to mimic that style of kitchen as close as we possibly can, but obviously we changed the measurements of a few different cabinets because obviously different house. All right, so today I'm going to build some inset style cabinets. Normally I do overlay with the doors, but this customer, the project that we're building requires some inset cabinets, and I'm going to attempt to work on this microwave cabinet. It's 114¼ inches from finished floor to finished drywall, and we're going to try to make these drawer fronts line up. The top, no, I'm sorry, this is going to be doors, not drawer fronts. This drawer will still remain. So the bottom of this drawer needs to line up with the top of the countertop, and then from there the microwave, and then so forth. So let's get to it. So I've already cut all my pieces, and here are the side pieces for the top portion. Okay, so this box is ready to build. My bottom pieces are over there, and then my backer is right there. So there we go. Okay, so I forgot to put edge banding on here, so I had to take it apart, so now I have to pull these nails. Whenever I do this, I always make sure that I stay in line with where the other piece will cover, in case I slip and cause a scratch, because I've done that a few times. This is exactly why when I break the staples off, I go in line with where the piece will cover when it goes together next time. If you're wondering what I'm doing, the reason I do this is so when I lay my edge banding face down, it'll stick a little bit, so I have to let this tack up for about a minute. 3 inches wide when I put my pocket holes in there, and you can do pocket holes, or if you have to nail the face frame on, you can just nail through the face. But the reason I put those pieces on is because my face frame is going to sit over this piece, but not this piece. This actually ends up being the stop for my doors, where my face frame literally ends up sitting around the perimeter of this box. Okay, so there's my box. Put the frame on dry. Most likely I'm gonna have to assemble this box at the house, so I'm gonna have to do everything dry, pull it apart, make sure everything's prepared, and put it out there like that. So this is my microwave cavity right there. I have to do a little bit of modifications to make sure I'm exactly on spec for the opening, but this is pretty much the gist of the cabinet. Now tomorrow I will actually do finished panels on both sides, all the way down. So this kitchen is going to be made with white oak, sawn white oak, and some of the doors will be regular slab style doors, and some of the doors will be a fluted look to it. I'll explain more when I'm actually making the door. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Sun's gone down, and got a couple things built, so I'm going to go ahead and rest up and be ready for tomorrow. Okay, got the side panels glued up on the microwave cabinet. So this will join the top and bottom boxes to make them one, along with the face frame. All I gotta do now is route the sides, this part right here. I'm gonna flush route it all the way down on both sides. And then I'll sand it out. And then do a little bit of trim work in the microwave void. And this box will be done.
Alright, anytime I change the sandpaper on my sanders, usually it's about like that. I probably wait too long too, so. But anyways, anytime I do, I take off the dust bag, take the paper off, and I actually blow it out every time. And I've found that that really helps sander last a lot longer.
Okay, so originally I said I was going to make this cabinet built in pieces so I could install it. Well, anyways, after a couple mistakes and having to redo it a couple times, I just decided I better put the whole thing together here to make sure it's exactly what we need. Because this cabinet is pivotal in my horizontal lines on the other tall cabinet. So I had to get this done to make sure I'm correct, and then now I'll be able to move on to a couple pantry cabinets and start moving pretty quick. So anyways, this is what I got so far. Okay, here's the microwave cabinet box. Pretty tall, standing over 9 foot tall. I think about 9'2". Anyways, microwave goes right here. This area down here will have a drawer with 2 doors below it. And this will just be 2 tall doors with the finished panels. That's the one seam that I put in there. And the reason that I'm okay with that is because I have a lower cabinet so you won't see it. And then on this side, half a 10-foot sheet, sawn white oak. Cabinet looks really good. And then on the face frames here, I just do a little break in the edges to make sure it goes good all the way around. Okay, here's the microwave cabinet. This was the most critical cabinet in the entire kitchen because it dictates my horizontal line that divides the top from the bottom for all the other tall cabinets. So it's lower cabinet space, upper cabinet space. Microwave goes in the middle. Had to add some strips around the outside going by their specs to make sure the machine has something to push up against. And then also added this 1/4 inch panel in there to raise it up about 1/4 inch above the edge banding for a nice detail. So anyways, been a couple days, but glad to be on to the next phase. So I'll do doors and drawers and stuff in another video, but this was just the box. But this is basically the beginning, which is this cabinet right here in the drawing. And now I will be able to do the rest. I have the carcasses made for the rest of this wall and the other wall, with the exception of the pantry cabinet, which goes on the far left. So anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate you.